Hello everybody. So today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about integration. So now I will show you how to answer. We have the formula in here. That is about tan x equals to sin x over cosine x. So I will put this one goal here. So we have sin x over cosine x. Now, this one multiplied with sin x to the power of 3. We have sin x to the power of 6 over cosine x to the power of 3. Next, about this one, I can put into sin x squared to the power of 3. Because number 3 with number 2, we have number 6. Next, we have the formula in here. Sin x squared plus cosine x squared equals to number 1. Now, because we have sin x squared, so I will put cosine x squared go to the right. So I will put this one going here. Next, we need to expand this one. Next, we have 1 divided by cosine x to the power of 3, similar for this one, and this one. So, this one we have secant of x to the power of 3. This one we have 3 secant of x. Now, I will concentrate this one first. So, in this one, I will put into cosine x squared and cosine x. Next, we have the formula in here. Cosine x squared plus sin x squared equals to number 1. Because we have cosine x squared, so I will put this one go to the right. Now, I will put this one going here. Next, we need to use about integration by substitution. So I will put about u equals to sin x. Later that, we do first derivative for the both sides, and we have du equals to cosine x dx. So this one we change by u, and we have u squared. This one we change by du. The integration of number 1, we have u. The integration of u squared, we have u to the power of 3 over 3, and I will put about c. About u, that is about sin x. Next, I will concentrate about this one. So, this one I can put into secant of x and secant of x squared. Next, we need to use about integration by parts. So I will put about u equals to secant of s. Later that, we do first derivative for the both sides, and we have du equal to secant of s tan s ds. dv, we have secant of s squared ds. The integration of this one, we have v equals to tan s. Next, we have u multiplied by v, so we have secant of s tan s minus we have the u multiplied by v, so we have the integration secant of s tan s square ds. Next, tan s square, we have secant of s square minus 1. And now, we have secant of s multiplied by secant of s square and negative number 1. Because we have negative, so we have the integration secant of s ds. And we know that this one is similar for this one. So I will put this one in here. Now, I will put this one go to the right. And we have positive in here. Next, this one plus this one, we have number 2. And later that, we divide both sides by number 2. Next, the integration of this one, we have ln of the absolute value of secant of s plus tan s, and I will put about c. Now we go back in here. So the integration of this one, that is about this one. The integration of secant of s, we have negative number 3 ln of the absolute value of secant of s plus tan s. The integration of cosine s, we have sine s. The integration of cosine s to the power of 3, that is about this one. And now we need to simplify 1 over 2 minus number 3 in here. We have negative 5 over 2. 3 sine s minus sine s, we have positive number 2 sine s. Negative, we have positive. And this is the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.